Hello.
Hey,
In on the phone, yes.
hey, how's it going? It's Jason with DAP University. How are you today?
Yes. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. I hope you
Nice.
too.
I'm doing all right. Yeah. Gregory asked me to reach out. Obviously, we received your submission, and so
Mm-hmm.
just gonna have a quick call. Take about 10 minutes to see if you'd be a good candidate for personal mentoring with Gregory himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
It may not be a good fit. We'll see. But if it does,
Mm-hmm.
if you do seem like a good candidate, what we'll do next is schedule an in-depth consultation on Zoom. This is where we
Mm-hmm.
would dive a lot deeper into your situation, break down what you get from Gregory, and that's how we'll determine how to move forward here, all right?
Yes. Okay. Understood.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's get right into it. So first off, can you briefly tell me how it's going for you right now with your work, in regards to your work, your life a bit, and exactly what you're looking to achieve with Gregory's help?
Yes. All right. So I'm in the software industry. I do mainly software development in general, and so I work with backend technology mainly. So with dynamic language such as PHP, Node.js, and Python, this kind of thing. I do as well some front-end stuff with React Native as well. In the blockchain ecosystem, I did already a certification in University of Geneva in Switzerland, but never go to the step where I could, have a job or have some contracts in this area. So my focus or my hope would be to get in touch with people that are in the market and could expand my network and hopefully get some real and concrete work. So
Okay.
that would be a bit.
Okay, good to know. So pretty much you're in the software space. You've been doing some of these things, been learning it a bit, looking to just educate yourself a bit more in the blockchain and possibly get yourself a position as a blockchain developer here.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what's going on is Gregory is looking for a few committed individuals who are prepared to become paid blockchain developers. So let's fast forward a bit and imagine that you were able to achieve your career goals with the help of DAP University. If that were the case, would you be prepared to offer a testimonial on your success if we got you to that point?
Oh yes, of course. I mean, I would be glad because this area is inspiring, and I think if we know something, then we are happy to share. And I like open source as well. And each time I could contribute, I received more than I gave. So I think sharing is an important topic.
Right. Okay. And so let me briefly explain to you what my job here is in the process.
Mm-hmm.
As I alluded to earlier, my only job is to select the individuals who I believe are the right fit to be mentored by DAP University and that have the right character traits to succeed in that area to become highly paid as a programmer, a blockchain programmer specifically. Now, we would love to help everyone, but since there are hundreds of people who want to work with Gregory and DAP University, and it would be a personal mentorship where you would be getting trained by Gregory on live personal calls, we can only take on a handful of new personal clients at a time. Can you tell us one or two reasons of why you think you'd be a good fit with DAP University as opposed to somebody else?
Oh yes. No, from my point of view, you just that, but I have experience already. So I would say I have more than I don't know. I didn't count 12 or 15 years, something like that. So that would be something. More important as well. I like what I do. So I like software. I like to solve problems. I like to as well to go forward with new topic, new area. So I'm not afraid of grasping new topic. And as well, I think I'm an enthusiastic person and positive-minded, and try to find solutions and well, this kind of thing. Maybe to be noted, so I live in Europe, so to address Greg, maybe like we have I don't know what time is it now. I mean, we have a few hours shift, so that would be something to take into consideration as well. Like at the moment, 3 o'clock in the afternoon for us.
Agreed. Okay. Fair enough. And tell me, I mean, have you ever hired an expert or coach, help you with things in life before?
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
Yes. Have you ever hired an expert or coach to help you with things in life before?
No, never.
No.
It would be the first time, like really personal, like that. I mean, I most of the time I learn by myself, and I find resources online, YouTube or channels, or following Twitter's account. Now we have ChatGPT, which is kind of a crazy tool to like get on board some. So we are like finding new way of like getting trained and like gaining knowledge in topics.
Agreed. Okay, and so with that said, there's a financial element that we need to address. If you do mind me asking you some questions on that?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so first off, I mean, how would you rate your current financial situation if you had to choose between excellent, good, okay, or bad at the moment?
My income, right?
Correct.
At the moment, I mean, I'm freelancing, so it could be very good. It could be very good, but it could be quickly as well, like low. So it's kind of up and down. So like last year was good. I had a good year, but like in January, for instance, I need to find some work. So I would say it's a balance between good and middle.
Okay, so if you don't mind me asking, what would be the ranges that you're making per month? Or if you were going to base it off like last year, how much would you say you made for the year?
Yes, it's in US dollar would be like between 10 and 11.
Okay.
10 and 12, I would say.
Okay. And roughly, I mean, how much would you say that you saved for yourself so far?
Say it again, roughly what?
Yeah, how much would you say that roughly how much would you say that you saved for yourself as a man so far?
Well, I don't know. I didn't count.
Okay. All right, that's fine. And so, just to be very clear with you, I mean, what are your current career and income goals for the following year, this year for yourself?
For this year, I mean, for the coming year?
Yeah.
Say it again, sorry.
Yeah, so what exactly specifically what are you looking to do in the blockchain? Are you looking to get a stable a job at
Oh no, okay, I see. No, I prefer to be freelancing. I prefer to be freelancing. I have like contracts at the moment, and I couldn't give up with the customer right now. So for me, it would be ideal to have like a contract and on a freelance mode.
Yeah, okay, that's great. I think. Have you ever achieved anything like that in regards to blockchain at all, or never?
I did some student project. I subscribed already to the Staff University, and I followed the courses like in July or something like that. I never reached the stage where I could be proud of something and show and say, okay, this would be something to demonstrate. I'm running some in the mining area. I'm managing some nodes as well, and do a bit of mining as well. So that would be my accomplishment.
Okay. And with that said, how much would you be willing and able to invest to reach your goals of becoming a blockchain developer?
Yes, you asked this question as well. Like I think when was over the last in the quick survey that's already in the quick form. The price the price that was given, like, I think I answered, like...
You put like 600 to 1,000 or something like that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, I do want to be clear. So to be very clear of really getting deep into blockchain and getting yourself to a point where you can freelance and do blockchain contracts or work, naturally it requires a small investment in the beginning. We realize that if you do want to become an expert in coding, and which you already are, but get a high-paying job in this field with Gregory's personal guidance, that it would require an investment of approximately between 7 to 9K USD. This is just our experience if you want to get to your end goal fast. My question to you is, would you say that you're financially capable of providing this investment right now? If you do see the value in it.
Could we make something like, maybe there's a bit of a bargain, but like as we go and as contracts come in, then there will be a share taken on that part, and in that case, I could like quickly say yes. So that would be like a bit, that would be taken from salary but that would be a way of financial. But like, that would be something like right now, like spending. If you say me tomorrow, I have to spend like 9K. I need to think a bit of that.
Okay, it's like 7 to 8K more likely, but especially because you have done Gregory's course before. So I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be all up front. We could, we don't want to put the barrier so high. That is a good number for many people, and so. What we typically do in this situation is do somewhat of a payment plan, right? Where we could break it down into smaller chunks in maybe a 4 to 6 month period for you if you need.
Something like that. Yes, that would be good.
Okay. And so what we will do next is you and I will hop on a Zoom call where I'm able to see you and you're able to see me.
Yes, of course.
And what we'll do is we'll break down your situation, like I said, in a lot more detail. We'll analyze exactly where you are at the moment with blockchain, what you're trying to accomplish, and how we can get there. From there, what I would do is explain to you DAP University in a lot more detail, month by month, week by week, of how that would look like. And if both parties think that it's a good fit, we will proceed. And so, hypothetically speaking, moving forward, if we saw this to be a good fit, when would you be able to start with DAP University?
I have actually availability now. Like that would be a question from my side. In that case, like how much like time would you recommend like spending in a week on that?
I would say around 5 to 7 hours per week. Or minimum 5 to 7 hours. Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
In that case, I would be available like now.
Okay, so
I could start quickly.
Okay, so let me just check your schedule very quick. My schedule. So right now you said it's 3 p.m. I mean, would you be available at 4 p.m. in about 45 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah?
In 45 minutes, at 4 p.m. Yes, I'm available. Yes, of course.
Okay, so I'll put you here for 4 p.m. You and I, and we'll go from there. Just do me a favor. Please be on a laptop, quiet environment, either at home or an office. You probably are already. I'm pretty sure you've used Zoom before also, okay? Right?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And before we get into this call, right before at 4 p.m., do me a favor. I would like you to write down or note in your head at least 3 goals that you'd like to achieve in the next year or two. It is going to be very important that we get specific on this call, okay?
Yes. Okay, I see. I understand.
All right.
So you're going to send me like a link per email, or?
Yes. I've already sent you the link through email.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
So very quick.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. So I'll see you in about 45 minutes.
Yes. All right. Talk to you soon, and I'll think about my 3 goals.
Okay. Sounds good. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.